Nice. Nice.
Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Tova Talks. I'm Pranay.
And I'm Athena, and today we have a very special episode. We've invited two guests that has been paired up by our Tova Compatibility algorithm. And so today we're going to be putting that to the test with a series of games and meaningful conversations. So after each section of the podcast, we'll let you guys know. We want you guys to rate what you think, what you're feeling your compatibility is like, out of 5. So 5 being the most compatible, 1 being like...
You can't deal with this.
Yeah, no, really, like, and then at the very end, we'll do like a final reveal of your scores throughout, and then your final one at the final section, and then Tova's compatibility algorithm score. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so to kick things off, Arah, why don't you just introduce yourself a bit and maybe tell us short introduction and just tell us one hobby of yours. That's it.
Okay. Well, my name is Arah. I recently graduated from HBU and I am a professional dancer. I just recently started becoming a dance teacher, and I think I've been in the industry for around a year. And I am very proud that I am where I am right now. What else?
Just one hobby.
I'm Korean.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on. Shanaia, same for you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and then a hobby.
Yeah, my name is Shanaia. I am currently in Hong Kong doing bits and bobs here and there. I just came from London, so I live in London, but my family's in Hong Kong. Lived kind of all over Asia, well not all over, but more or less. But I'm originally from Pakistan. I'm not a professional dancer, but that is one of my hobbies. Maybe I actually kind of want to go a little bit, like train more tonight, so that's really cool. But I like aspire to be in the entertainment industry, more acting side, but performing in general. Love it.
Okay.
Okay,
So models.
No, of course.
She's a model. She's the face of my cow. You guys didn't
The
know.
face of Macau.
She Macau tourism? Should I?
That's what it's been picking up.
I hope it's picking up.
Okay, I guess the idea was to start it off on another positive note by complimenting each other. So do you want to go first and just whatever you can think of?
Compliment each other?
Yeah, just anything.
Oh my gosh! I think when I entered the room, I just got like very good energy from you. Very like kind and very wholesome. Yeah.
That's so nice. I felt the same. Like I felt like really like bubbly. Like especially when you said that we were dressed similar. I was like, oh, that's really fun. Like that's already a good start.
I know.
And I also really like your smile. Like it's so cute.
Thank you. This is so cute.
Perfect. Before the tensions go too high.
Okay. Awesome. Now that you guys have known a little bit more about each other, let's dive into our first game.
Cool. Okay, so the name of this game is Finish Each Other's Sentences. We'll give each of you a sentence starter, and you'll go through it as completing the thought. So you build off of what the other person says. So, for example,
So our first one. On our dream vacation, we would, and then Ara, you can start, and then Shanaia
Okay. So I just say a word.
no.
Not like the thought. On your dream vacation. On your dream vacation, you would. What would you do?
Just complete the sentence.
Or we would.
We would go to Thailand.
Oh,
Okay.
Continue the same sentence.
and we eat a lot of street food.
Ooh. And go to the beach and take some pictures.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We tan, but we also swim, like scuba dive maybe.
And of course, we'll do some touristy,
Mhm.
touristy
touristy spots, shopping.
Mango sticky rice.
Oh my god, mango sticky rice.
Mango sticky rice.
Absolutely, mango sticky rice all day, every day. Yeah.
Oh, do you want
Okay, you guys are still going. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, next one. Next
that
one.
was our example.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so next
second
one. If you could design your ideal weekend, you would.
Definitely visit at least 2 cute cafes.
Cafes. Oh, ideal weekend. Maybe spend it with a friend or your partner or your family. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Potentially, I don't know since you teach it, but I would potentially take a dance class.
Okay. But also, I would take care of myself for the weekend. I would stretch and also maybe just rest for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch a movie.
Yeah, watch a movie. Maybe
Order food.
Oh, yes. Or maybe work out. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
5 days isn't enough.
Oh my god, how can you pack that all into 2 days? I don't know about that.
It's a pretty long weekend.
Yeah. Our next one, if we started a new hobby together, it would be.
Hobby together.
Oh, that's
Okay. I mean, I think the first thing that came up was just dance
Yeah.
together. Like, make a routine.
make a routine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need like a duo choreography or something.
Or like, I don't know what style you dance yet, but maybe if it's different from mine, we can teach
Each other. True.
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe also like content creating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Like those are really good. Okay, I'm going off of content creation, like styling videos is what came to my head. So that.
No, you both have really great style. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Our next one. Oh no. That's already the end of the first section.
Oh,
So this
okay.
time,
Yes, okay.
wait, we want you guys to rate your compatibility score.
So you can use the pen and paper for
Oh,
this
yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah,
and just
yeah.
keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Out of 5, right?
Out of 5, 5 being the most compatible.
Yeah.
God. Now, yeah, keep it to yourself. We look.
You can flip the paper over.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, on to our next section. We're combining 2 games.
Okay.
Would you rather and body language bingo.
Okay, so here's how it works. Okay, before we start, we'll give both of you a secret body language cue.
Okay.
And the idea is to kind of do that while we actually play Would You Rather. So just try and sneak it in. You kind of want to see and figure out what the other person's body language cue is. I don't know if you want to misdirect the other person and have a couple, but at the end of it, we'll ask both of you if you figured out the other person's body language cue. Okay, so we'll give both of you yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, grab your whiteboards and write down your answers on them.
Okay.
And that's how we compare.
Yeah, so guys.
Okay.
Sorry, buddies.
I love a whiteboard.
Called me yesterday. Do you want to start?
Okay, sure, yeah. So, would you rather live in the city or the countryside?
Yeah.
You just-
it's for you. Yeah. Shanaia, and then you guys.
Oh, okay, got it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, flip.
Yay!
Yay! 1 for 1.
Strong start.
Okay. Would you rather social? There's no wrong. Okay.
You guys can use this one.
Oh!
Really faster. Really faster.
Would you rather socialize with friends on the weekend or enjoy solitude?
Oh, wait, that's hard.
Really?
Exactly.
Okay. Face out.
Yeah.
Okay. 1. Sure.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay, I just wrote it.
Socialize, yeah. Okay, 2 for 2, nice.
Fair enough. Okay, would you rather take risks or play it safe?
Oh, wait, yeah, dude, I want to.
Okay. Wait, please.
Take risks or play it safe?
Oh my god. Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh.
Yay! 3. Okay. Would you rather do even that with the eraser and then the efficiency?
It's tough.
Would you rather choose theater or painting?
Okay.
Sounds like a no-brainer. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Oh, painting is a close second.
Even I'm surprised at this now. Oh, shit.
Why?
I didn't expect both of you to have the same answer. Just, Oh, okay, would you rather travel every month but never visit the same place twice? Or live in your dream city forever without traveling again?
Oh. Wait, do say it slower.
Okay, okay.
That's really hard.
That's like,
Okay, first
That's so
option.
hard.
that is actually really hard.
That is actually really hard.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
Wait, every month? Travel every month? But never
But never to the same.
It's not your question, is it?
You guys got it. I don't even comprehend it.
Oh my god. I'm not even sure.
Wait, actually, no.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay. You can have it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
the divergent way.
Finally.
Wait, where is your dream city?
Oh, I don't know if this might sound like cringy, but I genuinely love Hong Kong.
Oh.
I really love Hong Kong.
So you would pick to stay here forever?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a solid.
But then you won't be able to travel on the
Wait, that was the question, man.
Are you sure?
I don't think like I've traveled a lot.
Okay.
Like also right now I'm like saving up. But of course like I would still want to, but I'm very satisfied.
That's really good though.
Yeah.
Okay, did you guys forget about your body when we were doing you?
I've been doing
I'm
mine.
doing mine.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Did you guys forgot to check the other?
Yeah.
Did you by any chance, did you guys notice each other's?
I don't. I have like
You have
a
an idea?
guess.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's hers though. I feel like
Okay.
it's something she just does.
Do you have a
She's
guess?
gonna play it on
No,
there.
I think I need to.
Okay, how about we save it? We keep that thing going.
Okay.
And then we can do it in the next round as well, considering, you know.
Okay,
we don't
okay,
have so-
okay.
So it gives more time to actually keep doing it.
Okay.
Okay, wait, yeah, so after this, you guys want to write down your scores again
Oh,
for
okay.
the compatibility thing. Cool. Do you want
Oh, okay. So now that we've warmed up, we're gonna move to a more deeper
I love.
part of the
Okay.
podcast. So it's called DMC. For those of you guys don't know, DMC stands for Deep Meaningful Conversations. And so we'll have each of you draw a question from the Red Bull. I don't know how you're gonna decide, like reach over and that. But then you'll ask it to the other person. And then
Yeah, so I mean, you guys could essentially both of you can answer. You can take, so there are 5 chits. You could take 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one is where you both come up with your own, and you can ask the other person that. So essentially three of us. But we will step out for this one. So it's just the 2 of you.
Oh,
Yeah. The 2 of us will be inside, and then you can knock once you guys.
yeah.
Power nap.
Rock, paper, scissors. Chopsticks. But yeah,
Yeah.
knock when you guys are done.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
4
See
questions.
you guys after.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Oh my god. I like meaningful.
Me too, me too. I hope you don't run out of storage with all these answers.
Yeah, oh
It's
my
like
God.
never
No,
gonna.
we have you
Oh,
that's for
okay.
you. That's for you.
Wait, so should we just like pick?
Mhm.
Wait, wait, you can.
What was that?
Don't worry.
Okay. I'll just. Okay.
We go.
2.
Oh,
Wait. Huh?
oh, maybe they're.
Oh, maybe it's like 2 each.
Yeah, maybe 2 each. Yeah.
Okay. Should we? Who should go first? I don't know.
Let's go rock paper scissors.
Okay. Rock on shoot.
Yeah.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
That's actually crazy.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Okay.
Would you like to go first?
Sure. Okay. Let's see.
First
Excited. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So there's 2 on each.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. In what ways are you working on personal growth right now?
Ooh, personal growth. I think actually, I started teaching
Mm.
2 months ago.
Oh.
And to be honest, that was like a really big step for
Yeah.
me. Because, of course, like I have a little bit of like an imposter syndrome. Like, am I ready to teach yet?
Yeah.
But I think just stepping out of my comfort zone and also just like trusting myself and believing in myself is already like
A
I'm
huge
in the
step.
process
Yeah,
of,
absolutely.
personal growth.
Yeah.
And I think like I always, whenever I have these new achievements, I always try to reflect on it, and I
Mhm.
always want to like stay grateful. So I try to journal everything.
That's so good.
Yeah, and I always try to like stay in the present
Yeah,
by like
grounded.
keep grounded. Yeah, I
That's
think,
so
I
good.
think that's
I'm
it.
so happy for you.
Thank you. Oh, I love the question.
I know. That was so cute.
Yeah. Wait, there's one more?
There's one more.
Do you also answer it?
I don't know. Do you?
Because I also want to know your
Okay,
answer.
okay, we can do
that.
For me right now, like I'm in like this kind of stage of my life where
Mhm.
it's a bit of uncertainty,
Mm.
but like learning from like previous points of uncertainty, I'm trying to
Mhm.
keep myself like really positive about things
Mm.
and like really, like you said, like grounded, also like
Yeah.
grateful for already things that I've experienced and achieved, because
Mm.
it is really easy. I don't know if it's like the same with you, to like when you do something or achieve something, initially you can just like brush it aside, like, okay,
Yeah.
that's over and done with,
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
actually take the time to be like, oh, I actually did that.
Mm.
And like you said, like be a bit proud of yourself and give you
Mm.
that kind of, like the respect that you deserve yourself.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to like practice that more. And
Mm.
since I'm not like fully like working right now, like
Mhm.
every day, obviously not full time, I'm able to kind of take that and do it more mindfully,
Mm.
because I'm not dealing with like everyday rush of things.
Right.
So hopefully, like as I'm practicing right now, I can just carry that into when I do get really busy and things like that. So yeah,
That's really good. I think it's really good how you're trying to like stay positive right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's so
absolutely.
important.
100%.
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Do you want to go or should I?
Should I go? Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
go.
go. Let me. Oh wait, there's one question here.
Oh.
What's an important lesson you've learned in the past year?
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Wait, that hurt.
Yeah. I think. Oh, give me a second. Let me
Yeah, this
gather
is
my thoughts. That's a
deep.
deep.
Past year.
Past year, yeah.
Wow. A lot can happen in a year.
A lot has.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, but I'm still grateful for it. I think I kind of maybe like relates to the last answer I gave. Is like resilience is really important for me. I think throughout my life, I didn't really ever consciously think of myself as a resilient person, but looking back, I think I am, and I hopefully continue to be. But also with that is to let things happen the way they're supposed to happen as well. because sometimes you get caught up in like you want to achieve this or you want to get to this goal immediately, and there are things or steps you need to take that may not be lining up with the present moment, and you might receive no's from places or rejection from places, and ultimately I've learned that a lot of the time it's just for the best, and it just redirects you to another, like I know like the quote like rejection is redirection, which I really resonate with, and I think just like going with the flow of things and taking things as they come and making the best out of them. But that's not to say like I just relinquish all like control. I also think it's important to also have like the direction you want to go in, or you know, exactly, have like a balance of going with things and also taking charge and responsibility for your, I guess, trajectory of life.
Wait, have you been living in Hong Kong the past year?
So I've been here since May. Before May, I was in London for 2 years. So this is the first time I visited back in 2 years.
I see.
But it's really nice to be back.
Really?
I missed it a lot. Especially my family.
No, because like a lot of people like who live in Hong Kong, they feel like they need to rush things, right? That's what when you mentioned like
100%.
sometimes you might feel like, oh, why am I not here yet?
Exactly.
That's why you like tend to kind of rush yourself, but I think it's really good that you're just, you know, going with the flow. But that's also really hard sometimes.
It can be 100%,
understand.
100%. Especially like if you have like perfectionist tendencies.
Yeah, oh my gosh. That's oh my god. Like you have this expectation for yourself, right?
And it's like not even other people's expectations, it's like your own of like where you
want to
be or like exactly that. So
yes.
But
oh my gosh, another similarity. That's so crazy.
How about you?
Oh my gosh, an important lesson. Wait, past year. So 2023, 2024. Oh my gosh. I think because 2023 was quite hard for me, especially from the like at the start. But then there was this one audition that I did in like April, and that kind of just turned over everything. Like I think I was able to be in the dance industry because I joined this crew, and it's just I feel like you just always have to trust your gut instincts. I think I'm very big on like I feel a lot and I can really sense like good energy, or like I can also sense like, oh, this just doesn't feel right. Like I don't think I should like pursue this or like be with this person, you know? So I think just trusting yourself. I think that's one of the lessons I've learned in the past year.
That's such a good answer as well.
Really?
Like,
I don't know.
It really is. It's kind of it's the same. Like so all of this is trusting yourself, especially if you are someone that feels a lot of, you know, gut feelings, or your instinct is really strong, and you feel. I was literally talking about energies the other day with Amina.
Oh my god!
So it is really important because. Gonna deviate a little bit here.
It's okay.
I don't know, growing up, did you sometimes get into situations where you felt it wasn't like the best type of energy, but you still went forward with it?
No, of course.
And then you're like, oh, I should have listened to myself.
Exactly.
100%. Yeah, I've been in many of those situations.
Oh my
gosh,
I understand. I completely understand.
Yeah, it's always nice to meet people that's like, I mean, obviously there's 8 billion people in the world. You're bound to come across lots of people with this. But yeah, I guess like, especially if you have people pleasing tendencies.
Oh my gosh. I was such a big people pleaser before. And like I think like I've also learned how to stand up for myself. Like, I confront people now. I used to not do that. I used to be so bad.
Me too.
I was always so avoidant and anxious.
Yeah. It's still a struggle though sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Still
it really
is like
is.
It takes a lot for someone who's non-confrontational and more, again, like people pleasing or a bit avoidant of conflict to actually stand up for themselves.
Yeah, it's really hard.
So I get that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I love that.
I feel like we talked so much.
we just do a question. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this might also play into one of these kind of answers. What's one area of your life you're trying to improve?
One area of my life. Oh gosh. I think like a lot of my friends or just people around me may think that I'm like very confident and just very like, oh, she got her shit together, you know. But I think I'm like very insecure. Like I think so much. I'm always in my head. So I think that's something that I really want to work on. Yeah.
Yeah, that I fully resonate with that as well.
It's like I
know.
don't have my shit together.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm glad it looks like that
Yeah.
way, but sometimes it's just the opposite.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Like I'm still trying to figure things out.
100%.
I'm also sometimes like doubting myself.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think just like I'm trying to slowly just, let it be, and just stay grounded, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
What about you?
Oh. Mine is like kind of like similar to this, but I'll give a different answer since you basically said what I could have said. I think maybe more discipline in certain areas of my life. I'm not someone that likes routine a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I do like some form of routine, but there are certain I like to do like everything. I want to do everything and experience this and do that and get good at this. And you know, like it's like kind of similar with like dance, you know. Even though I'm not a professional dancer, I'm there thinking like maybe I could just do that. But then I'm like, oh, but there's like so much work to be done to get to that point, and you know, just like a lot of scattered interest and things that I feel like I can maybe narrow that energy and focus that somewhere or like in less places.
Yeah.
And discipline myself that way rather than starting something and then like, okay, like moving on or
No, I get you. Oh my gosh. Because like, do you know like MBTI?
Yes.
I am such a P.
Me too. I'm a P.
Like I think now like it's starting to become more J because like you said, I also want to start like being more organized.
Yes.
I also feel like my mind is all over
everywhere.
The place, right?
What is your MBTI? Do you know?
Wait, do you want to guess?
Are you E?
Yes. That's slowly changing.
Okay.
Yeah.
N?
Yeah.
F? P? Me too.
I
so funny. That's actually
I think Athena's also Is she? I don't know.
You're J or something?
E S
I'm not
F
sure.
Oh, or J. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's so
But
funny.
I love MBTI.
Me
test.
too. I love it. I've taken it so many times. It's never changed.
No, same.
Yeah, never.
Starting from middle school.
Literally.
Like campaigner. Like I remember that so clearly during like class.
Or, like you know, like when you first started, you're like like the green one with
yeah. And my percentage, it would be so extreme. Like all like 90 or 80%.
For me, it was like I think the last couple of times I've taken it, I quite have balanced energy, but definitely like in certain points where I'm leaning. But I tend to be a little bit more towards the middle.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh. No, but recently my E and P changed a little bit. Like I'm becoming more of like an ambivert, and my P is becoming more
J.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I genuinely, because a lot of dancers, I feel like we're talking too much. But like I try to choreograph in advance before my classes because I'm also I know you mentioned your perfectionism. Like I want to feel good and also be prepared for my class.
Yes.
Because I don't want my students to come in and see their teacher going like, wait, I don't know what I'm doing.
100%.
Right? Like I don't think that's worth their time, and I would want to like give them something that will help them
100%.
So I want to prepare in advance, but sometimes I don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
So I work better under pressure, so I'm very conflicted. I don't know what to do.
Me too. Because like I guess like at school were you a last minute worker?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
I would revise like a day before.
100%.
It's so bad.
Yes. That was me. That's how I got
IB
through my
was
school.
oh my gosh. Yeah.
The pressure.
So bad. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
Move on to
Yes. Let's go back to the
Okay. What's a challenge you faced that shaped who you are today?
Oh.
Ah.
Let's see.
See how many challenges?
One choice. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Actually, I don't know how like you may view this or how I fully view it yet as well. I tend to, when I go through something, I always I have this mindset, or since I was young, I don't really feel like the challengingness until I look back at it.
Oh my god.
Which I guess sometimes works in my favor. Because I've gone through certain things that I was like, yeah, this is like, it's fine, like whatever, I'm just going through it, I'll deal with it.
Right.
And then coming out or like looking back, you know, a couple months or years later, I'm like, oh, that was actually like really hard. Or it may be quite hard to go through that, and I didn't realize it at the time. So I don't know if there's one particular one, but I think maybe in the same kind of answer that I gave before is the resilience side of it. Looking back at, you know, I moved a lot growing up, and then obviously moved on my own for uni and everything. And there's challenges with that.
Yeah, of
especially like this may not be expected at all, but like immigration side of things.
Oh,
you know, visas and things like that.
Yeah,
really
that's
sometimes
stressful.
it is stressful,
yeah.
and sometimes are like big issues come out of that you don't expect to be dealing with like at this age.
Right.
And that really, I think that kind of, I don't know if it's shaped me, but I guess it's prepared me for
Future,
things.
yeah.
For future things, and also kind of how to navigate those type of situations. And just reminding myself to stay calm throughout it, because that's what's gotten me like so far in other situations. And I also think maybe I think like, I wouldn't say losing friends, but you know, friends that come and go,
right?
Like friends that teach you lessons of certain things. Not that like I'm so grateful for my friendships. I love my friends to death. Like that, I would not be who I am without my friends.
Yeah.
But also remembering that not all friendships are made to last.
Yeah.
So I think that's something.
I think every like challenge we face, you always learn something about yourself, right? And like you said that after you went through the challenge, you realize, oh, like I'm actually pretty resilient. And I didn't think that like back then I wasn't struggling, but now I look back, I was actually like having a really hard time. I think you just learn something new about yourself, and I think that's so important to like for you to grow further. I also like understand how you feel about friendships, because like for me, I care so much about my family, friends, and if something goes wrong, like I'm very hard on myself, and I start overthinking like, oh, is it because like of something I did? But like you said, like I think just some friendships just, you know, sometimes people just drift apart, some people change, and I think that's okay. I'm trying to think, because like I feel like my answer is also so similar.
Yes, they're similar. I tried to think of one specific instance as well.
But I think I like one of like a bad trait of mine is that I really can't like trust people easily. And that's also because of something that happened like not just last year, but like, you know, previous years. And it definitely like affected me now. Like even with friendships, like I have a really hard time because some people, they kind of like, I don't know how they truly feel about me, and that makes me very like hesitant on wanting a deeper connection with that person. And also I have a really hard time like separating personal and work like relationships, because when I'm working with someone, I want to get along with them. But I think it's also so important to keep that work relationship, right? Like boundary. I still have a really hard time like balancing. But yeah, I think
no, that makes a lot of sense.
I feel like I'm not making any sense.
No, you're making perfect sense. You're making perfect sense. And it is always, I think, I guess like in our age or our generation, trust is a very big
I know.
topic of
Yeah, it's
so I fully
so-
get that. And
Yeah.
having a balance and boundaries as well, like again, not
Mm.
even just workplace, but boundaries between types of friendships as well, so
Yes.
not I think not one friend is going to fulfill every single criteria you have or need in a specific moment. Like there's friends that I go out with for certain things and other friends that I go out with other things. It's just
Yeah.
that's how friendships are.
Yeah.
And it's never like a transactional thing. It's just like
It just happens.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
life. Life just
Exactly.
happens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in the same way, like you can't also be everything to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like before, I wanted
You
it.
wanted to
I
be-
wanted
yeah,
it to
I know,
be that,
exactly
right?
that. I really did.
But then now I think I'm slowly accepting
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm protecting my peace.
100%.
Yeah,
And
for
you don't
sure.
want to be put in situations where you feel like you should have said no.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you don't necessarily may not regret them, but it's kind of, that peace is kind of disturbed, in the moment. And you're like, oh, if I had just done this or just said no or kept my boundary or distance, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I get that. I swear it's an ENFP thing as well.
It really is.
Yeah, it's like I think F.
Yeah.
Feelers
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that it? Oh, one more
I
question.
think, yes. Okay. What's a core value you live by, and how does it influence your relationship?
Core values. Oh my gosh.
We're getting really deep.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. What are the main I don't know. I actually have a lot.
Me too.
I think values as in just like loyalty or
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
okay.
Or it could be like maybe more detailed if you have.
Okay. Well, it depends on what type of relationship. Like
Okay.
if it's like friendship, I think oh wait, I need some time to think about this.
Take your time.
Oh gosh. No, I think for both friendship and relationships, I think loyalty is like really important for me because that also comes in with like trust and like being able to be vulnerable with this person, right? So I think like I would want my friends to have my back just like how I have their back. Yeah. And with like just relationships, I feel like nowadays in this generation, I think a healthy relationship is quite like rare.
Yes.
And I think that's ridiculous.
I know.
Like how
It's
did we
upsetting.
come to this generation where toxic relationship is like
It's
normalized?
just like a normal thing.
That's crazy to me and makes me really sad because
Mm.
I'm a hopeless romantic.
Me?
Yeah. I love love.
Yeah.
And it just breaks my heart every time like my friend just like says, "Oh, I got cheated on," or just stuff like that. Like that.
And it's like again, like you said, it's so common to hear these things.
Yeah, it's just like before it would be like, "Oh my god, what?" And now it's like, "Oh."
Oh.
It's like so it makes me so angry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think loyalty very important. And also just to like be kind and empathetic. Like I don't think it's that hard
Yes,
to be kind. It's really not hard. And I think just being genuine as well because like you can really feel it when someone's genuinely like kind and like caring. Yeah, I'm gonna list out everything.
I was thinking all those things as
Yeah,
well. No, I fully agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here.
Agree with both those things, especially I think the first one I was gonna say was kindness and empathy as well. Like I've been fortunate enough to be blessed with such good friends and family that hold kind of the same values, but there's also obviously you encounter people that don't hold those same values, and I think that like one of the number one things is just it costs not. It sounds so cringe and typical, but it literally costs nothing to be kind.
Yeah, you know, like, it's really not that hard.
It's not hard, and it just makes you feel better.
Yeah,
not just making other people feel better, but you yourself, I feel as a person naturally it's going to feel more Like you're gonna feel more light. You're gonna feel more
Yeah.
positive. You will receive that same kindness, back.
Yeah, you'll get it back.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
again, like not that it's transactional,
Yeah.
but like it's just the way
Yeah.
the energy works.
Yeah.
If you're kind, then it's just the genuineness
exactly.
of your energy. And I also think one of the things that I really value, I've come to value, are people that are constantly wanting to improve themselves, be better.
Right.
And that doesn't just mean like ambition or career or things like that, but just as people, because
Right.
like I don't think as human beings we're meant to stay stagnant. Like you're meant to grow, right? You're meant to learn things, maybe whether it's through information or relationships, health, anything, wealth, like you're just meant to grow as a person. And I really value people who value the same thing and want to do that or accept the fact that that's like an undeniable part of life and want to I don't know if stubborn is the right word, but who aren't very
like just want to stay and
as in very like someone who kind of refuses to see
right
that change and evolving
maybe
is
in denial.
I guess in denial. I don't know what the right word is, but
I get
that's
what you
something
mean.
I value a lot. I mean there's so many other things.
Yeah,
Morals.
Yes.
Like that.
Oh my god, sometimes I feel like I'm a moral police. Like it's so bad.
I
Like,
know, and I never know when to like interject.
Yeah,
obviously with my close friends and families and things like that, it's fine. But when you're meeting a new group of people, it's hard to
like you can't just say like, yo, like what you did was
I mean there's sometimes I do, but there's other times where
you just,
I don't know,
it's kind of like,
do I just let it go?
I know, I get what you mean. Yeah, I feel like we have like very similar values.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we? I think we're done.
I
think we
so.
have to ask each other a question.
Okay,
Right?
yeah,
Oh my
me
gosh,
too.
I need to think.
Yeah, I need to think about this.
I'm usually like at parties. I'm not the one asking questions.
Me too. I do ask questions, but they're not as like
Yeah, no, because like always my friends are asking like spicy questions.
Yeah.
Or usually I'm the one listening. Like I like to listen and observe.
Me
right?
too.
Let me think.
Yeah, we can try and like bounce off of each other.
But these are so good. These
These
questions were so good.
Okay, in like a situation where you have, whether it's friends or relationship or anything, and there's either conflict or something's happened where you're unhappy. I mean, I feel like you may have already answered this. In that situation, how do you think it's best to go? Like, are you someone that, whether it's something you do or not, do you think it's like the communication is the best way forward? Do you think really firmly sticking by yourself? I don't know. I feel like I'm just
I get what you mean. I mean, like how do I deal? Ooh, I really like that question actually, because I think before it was very different for me. Like if there was any conflict with my friends or even like my previous partners, I would suppress it. I would always suppress it. And if it kept on happening, I would suddenly burst, but it wouldn't be like angry. It would be me being sad. I would be sad. Like, and when I'm expressing myself, when I'm sad, I can't like fully say what I want to say because I'm so sad, right? So, and like I was always very scared of confronting myself, like confronting anyone, because like I was just scared of what they would think of me, or like I didn't know how they would feel about how I feel, like my emotions, right?
Yeah.
But now I think I'm very, like, as soon as I feel upset, I will communicate depending on like the situation. Like for example, if I'm upset with my friend, but my friend's going through something, then I'll definitely like keep that emotion aside, but then I will of course like try to be there for my friend. But of course, like if she or he, if they're like okay and have the space to like listen to me, then of course then I'll like confront and
that's
like
so
communicate.
important to
Yeah.
consider, honestly.
Yeah,
That's
like
a very
I think it was
thing.
very hard for me before, but I'm slowly starting to like, be more transparent.
Yeah.
Because it's better as well.
It's
It's
always
not good
better.
to suppress your
Exactly. I
emotions.
totally feel you on
Yeah.
that. Yes, absolutely. It's literally the same word for
Really?
word with me. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and I like when you said like you get really sad, like it's not like an explosive anger,
Yes.
it's like a sadness. Where sometimes other people don't even see it. It's just
Yeah.
you feeling it.
Yeah.
You know? But when I get angry or frustrated, which actually doesn't happen that often,
Mm-hmm.
but I also tend to like bottle a little bit. And if I'm trying to communicate, like I always just cry. I always end up crying when it comes to like yelling. No, like you know when you're in like a really heated moment. Like, I'm always the one that
Just like,
I know like the tears are coming out.
You just feel it in your nose.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like
building
up.
up.
Like, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry, but it's also like trying to be really mindful of not saying anything hurtful to the other person. So I have friends, or you know, I've seen situations in where when obviously someone's really angry and they explode, or two people are going back and forth, and it's just really intense, cutting, aggressive anger, you know, and I'm like obviously I'm not policing anybody's reaction to anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes things are said that it's really hard to take back, and even though it's said in like the moment and someone may not mean them, it's like I feel like the other person on the other side, like that's out there already.
Yeah.
Even though they may not know, they may know like you didn't mean it like that, or it's not true.
It's still gonna stick.
Still
to
sticks.
You.
Yeah. So I always really, ever since I was younger, or like maybe like teenage years, always been super, super careful when it comes to the expression.
No,
of,
that's
like, you know,
so good. Since you were young.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, not that young.
Oh,
I have two younger sisters, so there was definitely spikes in air and things that were said. Yeah. But yeah, I 100%.
And then you were so emotionally mature at such a young age.
I think I could say the same about you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I have a question, but it's a little bit like I think it's more fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when I'm like watching a movie or a TV show, I tend to like I want to find characteristics that I relate with the character. Right?
Okay.
So I want to ask like, out of all the TV shows or movies you've watched, who do you think you would be, or that you resonate with the most?
Oh my god, that's a really fun question. I love these type of questions, but I take an age.
Honestly, I don't even know.
I
don't know who I would
But
say.
you know what is really funny? A week ago, I don't know if you've ever taken this quiz before, but there's like this. My friend sent it in our group chat. Like, which characters are you most by percentage? And it takes into account like thousands of different characters. And I've taken this quiz like 2 or 3 times before when I was younger as well. And I always get Alice Cullen from Twilight in my top 3. And bear in mind, I've never seen. I mean, I've seen one Twilight movie in full. Yeah, but I was never like part of that craze at that time. Right. And also, up until now, I haven't. It was not something that I particularly watched. I was like, this is so weird that she's always ended up in my top 3. Oh, okay. So I don't know if the viewers are gonna think anything of that, but Alice Cullen ends up in my top 3. But I'm trying to think if there's someone like in my head that I really.
Do you have a favorite show?
I don't.
You know,
I'm terrible at favorites.
Me too. I don't know.
So
a top 3?
Okay, I will say I think one of my favorite and one of the best is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, one of my favorites since I was a kid. I think it's such a fun show, but also such a important. Like, there's so many life lessons. Oh my god, like amazing, and just some of the best character development I've ever watched in my life. So that might be one. I feel like maybe I'll take it like from that show. 2 characters that I feel like I relate to, or also people may see me as, is like a split between Katara and Ty Lee. I don't know if you remember. Like she was like
Ty Lee.
You know
I know
Zuko?
Katara.
Zuko, like the villain, the scar.
Yes,
with
yes,
eye-
yes, yes, yes.
So his sister, who's like the villain,
Ah.
Azula's friend, she was
Oh,
like this
okay.
really like airy, bubbly, like
Right.
always like laughing
Yeah.
around kind of character,
Mm.
like a minor character. But she was the one related to, I think. I feel like a mix between those two. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's definitely more, but I can't right now.
No, this question was really hard.
Yeah. How about you? Is there anyone?
I honestly like Spider-Man just came out of my mind. I really like Spider-Man.
Oh my
I
God,
love Spider-Man. Really? I'm like, I think Spider-Man is such a selfless,
Yes,
but also
yeah.
so like my
Neighborhood
neighborhood,
Spider-Man.
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Exactly.
But it's also like he has this whole like different persona when he wears a mask.
Okay.
So I also feel like I have like a different,
different faces.
different
like,
face.
Yeah.
Like there's a just
Other
Arah. There's
yeah.
also like a dance.
Yes,
Arah.
yes. Oh my God, I
like
totally
that.
agree with that. I resonate with that a lot as well.
Mm.
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes people think like it's like, oh, you're two-faced.
I
or-
know.
I just, like you kind of adapt to who you're speaking to. or
Yeah,
who you're
exactly.
With, or like you said, like when you're performing or if you're dancing, it's a
Mm.
completely different persona. You
Yeah.
even just the music choice of a piece in dance
Yes, yes.
makes
You're
you
just like
come
you're
out in a different
different.
character,
Yeah,
right?
I
And-
love that.
Exactly.
That's why I wrote theater.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
know dance like you have to act and express
Oh
yourself.
yes,
right?
yes, yes. It's
Yeah.
a whole like performance.
Yeah,
Like,
so then I also like makes sense how you would also enjoy dance because you also
yes,
do
I
theater.
love
That's super
acting,
pretty.
theater.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, that was a fun question.
I know. Yay. I think we're done.
Yeah, we're
right?
done.
Should we?
That's so.
I
funny.
don't know.
I've been locked in there for so long. I'm
Should
sure.
we? Hello. Hello.
They were so good. So good.
We kind of
Leave.
bleed.
No.
But there's nothing to do here.
Oh
my God, what were you doing?
Nothing.
Dude, I was literally on the floor. Oh my God, I should have given you like my phone or something. Like a kid with games. Here, play some
Okay,
kind of
that's-
Oh my God.
Okay, how was it?
That was really good.
No, I think it was so like we definitely. I think I got in the way.
Yeah, 100% better. Yeah, like very also a lot of similarities.
Wow.
Awkward. Like, they're like, yeah, that's why we put you together.
Sorry, okay. Are you guys ready to for what? The reveals of the scores? Oh
Yeah, you got
Get your
it.
final score. Do your final score.
right,
Do
okay.
your final score. There's a lot of laughing. I love that.
Yeah.
Your name on it on the T.
Yeah, I definitely felt left out.
You get to edit all our long answers.
Well, that's true.
We
I'm pretty
had
honest.
like sub answers.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sad. Dude, he was like, there's literally only 4 questions. How is there so much to talk about? Like, it's just how it is.
Oh my
It's just how it is.
Never mind, I was wrong. Come here. Should we do the reveal?
Yeah.
Okay, so after the first section,
Which is just introductions.
I guess I don't think we put scores for the intro. What's your whatever your first?
For the first game.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
game.
for the first game. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, so both of you just actually okay, maybe we write it down. Whatever your first score.
Okay, so score.
And then you can show me. Let's see how it goes.
What am I?
Really
This is
too
fun.
high.
I was thinking the same thing. Okay.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit!
The first game? Yeah! Arah, that's the highest! Really?
It's out of 5.
No, I was also thinking 5, but I was like, it's the first one, so maybe I just go half a point down.
Oh my god.
This is what end the sentence is?
Now you guys don't even know anything about this.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Because yours doesn't progress.
Yeah, yours doesn't progress. Unless there's like a little.
A little slump. Okay, I mean, I would ask you to put the second score.
Okay.
Is it gonna be the same?
Wait, what was the second game? I forgot.
But it was the. Oh wait, okay. The would you rather and body language bingo. You get back to the body language.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so your scores.
Oh!
Interesting. Okay. And then I guess after the DMCs. Okay, go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Very good. Shit. Alright. Did you guys catch the body language? You have a guess now. Did you forget about it again?
I did. Yeah, I was so into answering the question. I was trying to do mine. I think I did a few, but
Okay.
my guess for hers, but I don't. Again, like I think this might just be something that you do.
Go
Is
on.
it like a wiggle?
No.
It's you. And like there's like multiple times you did this, like especially in the beginning. It was really cute. But yeah, that's my thought. Like I feel like she might just like consciously do that anyways. So.
I did not.
But other than that, aside from that, I don't have a guess.
Okay, fair enough. Do you have a guess?
Shania's.
Is it something to do with your eye movement?
Like what to mimic it?
No, because like no, yeah. You're
For the
like
camera.
like
Do it.
no, it's just like
The over the top reaction. No, that's just me.
oh.
No. Okay. I mean, you could say what yours was.
Oh, that was.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of able to like hide.
I think it was very natural.
And every time you would like rub,
Yeah.
and I'll like do it.
Oh, okay.
Only for the camera.
Slick with that. Mine was shrugging at random points.
Oh.
So I randomly was.
Working
I
out.
don't know if it's hard to tell. Like I don't know if it because I feel like
it's
I'm
quite-
able
it can be
to
quite
do it
natural,
you
yeah.
know.
I didn't see that.
Well done, guys. That means you succeeded.
Yeah.
The body language bingo.
Oh my god.
Okay, so big reveal of the official score from the algorithm.
Do one of you guys want to?
So we have like a little thing.
They can't even see it.
Sorry. Okay, so I mean the idea is just to click the blue button, but
Okay.
okay, maybe it's easier for you.
Yeah, longer eyes. Okay.
Can you see?
So as it turns out, you guys are more compatible than we thought.
But it's in the upper range.
No, definitely.
It is.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of our higher scores for sure.
Yeah.
But that's really good to see that, couple of questions, couple of conversations, and
Yeah.
so very, very nice to see.
Oh my god, wait. Can I ask the breakdown for the scores?
Yeah, mine was 4.55.
No, but why?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, after each of the sections.
Oh. Well, I mean, I feel like the beginning was like, it's really off to a good start, but then I didn't want to go 5 because I was like, are we gonna, you know what I mean? Or like, let's go down. And then the second game was the Would You Rather, and it was literally like one question that we got
Yeah.
opposite
That's true,
answers.
that's
So
true,
I was
yeah.
like, wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah.
And then after this was just really like, it was just so nice. The questions also so good. It was so good, yeah. And usually like I have to think so much when you're answering these type of things, but you're just like feeding kind of each other as well, which was really easy and natural. I like at no point I felt like uncomfortable or didn't want to answer something.
Are you gonna break down your answer?
Yes. No, I was honestly it's the opposite for me. Like the first game, I was like, wow. I was so like, okay. And then for the Would You Rather question. question. I think there was like one or two things that were a little bit different. So I was like, okay,
Okay, a little.
bit different.
Yeah.
Surely I get this,
Yeah.
before. And the last one, like what you said, I felt really comfortable, and I would like ask. I wanted to ask you more questions while we were answering like the questions you guys
Yeah.
gave us, and I think. Which is really awesome. It just felt like I honestly forgot that we were recording.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have like
Literally.
a conversation.
It's really nice to hear.
It was really, really nice.
Sweet.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was actually so nice.
Yeah.
We guys hang out again.
Yeah, absolutely. I so would.
I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Yo, do you want to teach her a couple of dances?
I was literally gonna say I'll show up
Like,
to your
right
dance
now.
class.
Right
Now.
Like a step or two for the camera.
Oh my god! Yes, teach us too.
Yeah, honestly, all
Yeah.
of us. I forget the cameras. Let's just do a class.
To dance class.
Okay, maybe after this. But, anyways, thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you for
and
having us.
taking part in this, our first official kickoff of the Tova Talks with guests. And we hope to see you guys at the future events for Tova, where you get to meet hopefully more people that you're compatible
Yes.
with.
Yeah, that wraps up Tova Talks episode 2. Stay tuned for more. Please like, subscribe, and share. And follow us on our Instagram and Tova.social. We come up with reels, snippets of the podcast. So
Cool, that's
we'll
it.
see you in the next
See
one.
you guys.
Bye. That's so cute.